like gray silk, a ghost of morning in the glass. Time is just water in a jar. I watch the silver shadows pass, a hum of wire against the sky, the cold air leaning on the sill. Oh, the dust is spinning in the light, small suns that blink and then dissolve. A quiet room, a heavy heart, around the center we revolve. Just a breath and then a sigh. The wood is cooling to the touch, a map of things I didn't keep. Static hums inside the floor, while half the city stays asleep. Oh, the dust is spinning in the light, small suns that blink and then dissolve. A quiet room, a heavy heart, around the center we revolve. Just a breath and then a sigh. Just a breath and a sigh. Just a breath, just a sigh. Curtains ripple like a silver tide, a dust mote dances where the shadows hide. 3:44 on the digital blue, I'm counting minutes I don't need to use. Static hum in the corner of the room, chasing out the heavy afternoon. Let the air stay thin, let the light just bend. Just this hollow space, just the steady sound of the world outside, turning round and round. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be found. The wind is telling secrets to the door, tracing patterns on the wooden floor. A glass of water sweating on the stand, holding on to time inside my hand. It's a gift that I don't have to keep, falling in a waking kind of sleep. Let the air stay thin, let the light just bend. Just this hollow space, just the steady sound of the world outside, turning round and round. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be found. Drifting, drifting in the gray-green light, the light. Let the evening wait, let it all go, all go. are resting on the roof again. A curtain of gray that doesn't fray. I found a ghost of us in the kitchen steam, just a flicker before it drifts away. Dust motes dancing in the corner light, caught in a rhythm only they can see. It's quiet in the hollow of the noon, watching the water crawl down the glass. Nothing to reach for, nothing to prove, just letting the minutes turn to grass. The kettle is humming a low-key song, a steady pulse for the afternoon. I'm staying here where I belong, tracing the patterns on the spoon. 1,000 silver lines on the concrete floor. The world is a map I don't need to read. It's quiet in the hollow of the noon, watching the water crawl down the glass. Nothing to reach for, nothing to prove, just letting the minutes turn to grass, turn to grass. Soft rain on the sill, stay still. Curtains ripple like cold water, dust motes dancing in a draft I didn't see. You left a book open to a page that I haven't turned yet. The air smells like the end of something sweet, the window is breathing again. I'm just a witness to the changing light, holding a ghost of a sound before it dissolves in the night, before it dissolves in the night. Coffee's been cold since noon. I found a pebble in the pocket of my coat, from a beach we haven't visited in years. The clock on the wall has stopped its noise. I think I prefer the silence anyway. Just a witness to the changing light, holding a ghost of a sound before it dissolves in the night, before it dissolves in the night. just the wind now. Dust motes dancing on your collarbone while the kettle starts its quiet drone. 3-4 time is all we ever know. Watching the street lamps burn out slow. You didn't look up, just turn the page. A whole library in this quiet age. Gravity pulling us into the floor, a weight that I've never known before. Spinning in circles without moving feet, in the place where the silence and the shadows meet. No need to say what we already heard. Every little look is its own little word. Pencil mark against the wall, 2 inches higher, or maybe not at all. Your shoes are wet from the morning rain, left by the window to dry again. We're just 2 heartbeats in a rented space, finding a rhythm at a walking pace. Gravity pulling us into the floor, a weight that I've never known before. Spinning in circles without moving feet, in the place where the silence and the shadows meet. No need to say what we already heard. Every little look is its own little word. Just a clouds have forgotten how to move. Dust mote, it's dancing in the blue. Cold glass against my palm, a temporary calm. Fragment light on the wall, watching the waterfall. Soft echoes of a summer breeze, drifting through the willow trees. No rush to reach the shore. I don't need much anymore. Stay a while within the gray. Let the hours wash away. Steam rising from a porcelain cup. I've stopped trying to keep up. Silver droplets trace the line. Everything is feeling fine. Footsteps muffled in the hall, waiting for the sky to stall. Soft echoes of a summer breeze, drifting through the willow trees. No rush to reach the shore. I don't need much stay a while within the grave. Let the hours wash away. It's quiet now. The kettle whistles in a major key. Steam rising up between you and me. Tea leaves spinning in a porcelain dance, caught in a three-beat quiet romance. Dust motes drift in a golden beam, like the slow movement of a wakened dream. We're tethered by the silence of the room. In the afternoon, in the morning gloom, old vinyl static on the floor. We don't need to ask for any more. Dappled sunlight on your tired face, moving through time at a waltz-like pace. Just a sway, just a tilt of the head. All the words that we don't need to have said, tethered to the pulse of a steady hand. In this quiet little two-person land, in this waltz, just us. The conversation gathers on the pane, gathers on the pane, a static that drinks the light away, a static gray that drinks the light away. There's a resonance in hollow things today. The rainfall hums against the glass, moving in the hollow space of rooms we keep. A muted world while the memories stay deep, stay deep. I'm tracing lines I didn't mean to make, watching how the shadows bend and break, watching how the shadows bend and break. Just a quiet pulse for a quiet state. The rainfall hums against the glass, moving in the hollow space of rooms we painted world while the memories stay deep, stay deep. The salt is crusting on the glass, crusting on the glass. Watching the tide go out to sea, out to sea. Left a space where you should be, where you should be. Just the shadow of a ghost, shadow of a ghost. Sand is shifting under my feet. Every rhythm is incomplete. Waiting for the sky to change. Nothing stays within my range. Nothing stays within my range. I found a shell that held your voice, making such a quiet noise. Static hum inside my head. Words that were never said, words that were never said. Oh, let the water pull it down. Let the silence turn to gold. In the blue and in the cold, let the cycle start again. Let the cycle start again. The tide returns to the start, hiding deep inside my heart. Nothing more for me to say. Nothing more for me to say. Dust motes drift in the quiet hush. Wind whispers through the empty pane. Time unspools like a woolen thread. Time unspools like a woolen thread. Minutes fold and fade away. Of light on the wooden floor. Shadows stretch and then grow still. Let the silence stay a while, moving through the windowsill. Sunlight bends at the corner edge. Room is breathing slow and deep. Wandering through a muted thought. Wandering through a muted thought. Secrets that the floorboards keep. Wisp of light on the wooden floor. Shadows stretch and then grow still. Let the silence stay a while, moving through the windowsill. damp is sinking to the floorboards now. Hollow clouds against the window frame. Us against the window frame. Counting drops in a rhythm I don't know yet. Stillness is the only name. Passage of the gray across the ceiling. Time is just a ghost without a face. Comfort in the hum of being lonely. Finding breath inside this hollow space. Finding breath inside this hollow space. No need for clocks to tell the story. No need to mark the way the shadows lean, or the way the shadows lean. Watching the silver blur the garden. Keeping the edges soft and clean. Finding breath in the stillness. Just the hollow The sky is a heavy silver lid today. I've been counting the beads on the glass. Dust motes dancing in the gray shift, letting the hours and the shadows pass. Thinking in circles, a quiet geometry. Just the rain and the slow part of me. It's a low hum, a softer flight, keeping the world out of sight. In the space between the drops, where the thinking finally stops. Finally stops. Yeah, it's a low hum, a softer flight. Steam rising from a forgotten cup. The radiator clicking in the corner. I watched a car splash through the puddle. A temporary loud, a tiny mourner. Everything feels so safely small, watching the water crawl down the wall. It's a low hum, a softer flight, keeping the world out of sight. In the space between the drops, where the thinking finally stops. Finally stops. Yeah, it's a low hum, a softer flight, just a hum. Dust mote, it's dancing in the morning light. Porcelain clinks, a soft goodbye tonight. Your heavy breath is all the beat I need. In this messy room, we're finally freed. No grand designs, just laundry on the floor. I don't think I could ask for any more. Soft static humming through the radio. Nowhere for the tangled blankets to go. A lazy waltz around the kitchen chairs, counting all the seats that nobody shares. It's a quiet romance, slow and go. The prettiest story that's never been told. The prettiest story that's never been told. Rain on the pane, a silver hazy line, tracing out the hours that are yours and mine. The coffee's cold, but the air is sweet. Barefoot steps on the wooden repeat. We don't need a map or a place to be. The domestic map is enough for me. Soft static humming through the radio. Nowhere for the tangled blankets to go. A lazy waltz around the kitchen chairs, counting all the seats that nobody shares. It's a quiet romance, slow and go. The prettiest story that's never been told. The prettiest story that's never been told. Slow and go. It's never been told. Dust mode, it's dancing in a 3/4 time. Old tea stains and a half-written rhyme. You're counting breath while the kettle hums, mapping the pulse with your rhythmic thumbs. No grand gestures, just the way the light bends, right where the morning eventually ends. Spinning in place on a hardwood floor, not looking for the latch or the door. It's a low facility heartbeat we keep, somewhere between the awake and the sleep. Gentle and easy, a slow motion slide, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. Found your sweater in the laundry pile, made me stop and just stay for a while. We don't need the bells or the grand parade, just the quiet way that the plans are made. A calendar mark in a charcoal gray, watching the world just drift away. Spinning in place on a hardwood floor, not looking for the latch or the door. It's a low facility heartbeat we keep, somewhere between the awake and the sleep. Gentle and easy, a slow motion slide, nothing to fear and nothing to hide. 3/4 time, just staying for a while in the light. Steam rising from the cup's chipped edge, gray light leaning on the window ledge, counting drops racing down the pane, a whole afternoon lost inside the rain. Old wood floors let out a tired sigh, watching the heavy clouds drift by. Oh, let the world just spin without me, in this quiet where the shadows doubt me. Silver strings and a rhythm so slow, nowhere that I really need to go. Now here that I don't need to go. Dust mold, it's dancing in the dull light beams, caught between the minutes and the dreams. The radiator hums a lonely tune in the love of gray July afternoon. Time is just a ghost I cannot catch, striking fire from a waterlogged match. Oh, let the world just spin without me, in this quiet where the shadows doubt me. Silver strings and a rhythm so slow, nowhere that I really need to go. Now here that I don't need to go. Rain on the roof, rain on the roof, rain on the roof, rain on the roof, rain on the roof. The city's awash of neon blue, pressed against the glass, waiting for a view. Static on the radio, dust in the light, safe inside the edges of a hollow night. Time is just a puddle where the light used to be. No one's looking in, and there's nothing for me to see. Just the rain on the roof, keeping the rhythm true. Moving through the shadows, gray turns to blue. Books on the floor, tea getting cold, watching how the shadows start to take a hold. The world keeps spinning, but I'm standing still, watching water run down the windowsill. Time is just a puddle where the light used to be. No one's looking in, and there's nothing for me to see. Just the rain on the roof, keeping the rhythm true. Moving through the shadows, gray turns to blue. staying inside. Gray turns to blue. Clouds have forgotten to move, a ghost in the middle of June. Dust motes are dancing in lines, while wasps are dancing in lines, while I'm watching the shadows and signs. It's alright to be still, letting the hours spill. Nothing to prove to the day, watching the water turn gray. The tea has gone cold in the cup. I'm not sure I'm ready to wake up. A hum in the wires outside, where the afternoon secrets hide. And it's alright to be still, letting the hours spill. Nothing to prove to the day, watching the water turn gray. The sunlight is measuring the floor in inches, a geometry of dust and gold. We're tracing the seams where the ceiling reaches, a quiet story waiting to be told. No rush to find the ending, just the turning of the page, a tea-stained map of middle age. A paper crane is balancing on the ledge, testing the weight of the air. We're living right on the softest edge, with the light caught in the static of your hair. The coffee's cooling down, the morning's winding slow, nowhere that we really need to go. The shadows lengthen, the blue becomes a gray, but the warmth stays anchored in the room. We're drifting through the ending of the day, finding beauty in the fading of the bloom. A waltz of heartbeats, a rhythm that we keep, falling into love before we fall asleep. Just the turning of the pace and gold. Dust motes dancing in the gray light, clock ticking loud against the walls, the papers curled up on the nightstand, and summer's hiding in the hall, counting the drops along the window pane. Everything's fine when it's just the rain. Tracing shadows where the heat was lost, tracing a memory, just a quiet cost, just a quiet corner in the mind, just a quiet kind. Old tea stains on the cedar wood, thinking about the way things used to be. If I could stop the spinning for a moment, static on the radio is humming a tune. It's only 3 o'clock on a damp afternoon. Tracing shadows where the heat was lost, just a quiet cost, just a quiet corner in the mind, just a quiet kind, just a quiet kind. Just the rain, just the rain. The afternoon light is slanting low across the floor, just a quiet, quiet static hum behind the heavy door. I watch the dust motes see spinning in the golden haze, while we're just unspooling through these lazy summer days. Lazy summer days. No need for maps or chasing down the winding street. The world is perfect right beneath our resting feet. I'm tethered to the way you look when you're half asleep, in the silent promises that we both try to keep. It's a waltz for only us, no rhythm for the crowd. Softly, clearly, even when it isn't spoken loud. Softly, clearly, when it isn't spoken loud. Just a light hand on my shoulder, steady and so true, finding everything I need and sitting next to you. The shadows stretch their fingers out across the wall. There's no hurry here, no pressure and no sudden call. A language made of glances and of small soft sighs, reflecting all the wonder in your quiet eyes. Quiet eyes. We're turning in a circle but we never move, falling deeper into our own gentle groove. I'm tethered to the way you look when you're half asleep, in the silent promises that we both try to keep. It's a waltz for only us, no rhythm for the crowd. Softly, clearly, even when it isn't spoken loud. Softly, clearly, when it isn't spoken loud. Just a light hand on my shoulder, steady and so true, finding everything I need and sitting next to you. Sitting next to you, unspooling. Dust motes drift in a hollow room, tracing patterns on the afternoon. I'm unraveling the hours slow, where the shadows meet and grow. I am tethered to the traces of the air, finding silence in the layers everywhere. Everywhere, every whisper is a weight I'm glad to bear. Glad to bear. A paper-thin map on the wall, watching the seasons as they fall. The passage of time is a sound, just a quiet hum on the ground. I am tethered to the traces of the air, finding silence in the layers everywhere. Everywhere, every whisper is a weight I'm glad to bear. Glad to bear. Drift, drifts, traces. Traces. The tea is cooling in the ceramic cup, a gilded tether keeping the spirit up. We trace the orbit of the ceiling fan, a quietude only we can understand. I found the gravity in the way you spin, letting the soft focus morning in. No grander movement than the dust and light, a slow burn miracle in plain sight. The crescent moon is just a thumb you'll mark, a secret signature upon dark. No need to shout or pull the sky apart to feel the steady humming of your heart. I found the gravity in the One sock is missing, the window is cracked. A morning where the world hasn't quite come back. I'm tracing the pattern the shadows leave behind, a temporary map of a tired mind. Oh, the golden weight, a paper cup and a heavy gate, a heavy gate. Everything is slow, everything is still, watching the light climb over the hill, over the hill. Just a quiet refrain, washing away the night like rain, like rain. The radio is humming a static tune. I wonder if the moon is still in the room. Cold coffee sitting on a pile of books, avoiding the calendar's heavy looks. If I stay here long enough, the hours will bleed, giving me exactly what I think I need. Oh, the golden weight, a paper cup and a heavy gate, a heavy gate. Everything is slow, everything is still, watching the light climb over the hill, over the hill. Just a quiet refrain, washing away the night like rain, like rain. The kettle whistles in a major key, in a major key. Dust mode, it's dancing just for you and me, just for you and me. You're tracing patterns on the kitchen tile, on the kitchen tile. I've been memorizing every crooked smile, every crooked smile. One step, two step through the narrow hall. We don't need the music or the disco ball, just the floorboards creaking and the afternoon swaying to the rhythm of a silver spoon. Every little orbit we have ever made, in the quiet colors that will never fade, that will never fade. The radio is static, but we like the sound, but we like the sound of the world outside turning round and round, turning round and round. You're counting heartbeats while the light turns gray, while the light turns gray. We found a million things we didn't have to say, didn't have to say. One step, two step through the narrow hall. We don't need the music or the disco ball, just the floorboards creaking and the afternoon swaying to the rhythm of a silver spoon. Every little orbit we have ever made, in the quiet colors that will never fade, that will never fade, never fade. The kettle's hum is steady and low. dust mote, it's dancing in the light we know. You leave your coffee cold on the sill, while the rest of the world is perfectly still. And it's a 3-count beat in the way you move, a simple rhythm in a quiet groove. No grand stage or a spotlight view, just the morning light and the ghost of you. The pages of the book you never read are folded back beside the tangled bed. I found a paper clip and a piece of string. You're the quietest kind of everything. And it's a 3-count beat in the way you move, a simple rhythm in a quiet groove. No grand stage or a spotlight view, just the morning light and the ghost of you. If this is a dance, let it stay the small. No need for the bells, no need for the call, just the breathing space between the counts, watching how the simple kindness amounts. And it's a 3-count beat in the way you move, a simple rhythm in a quiet groove. No grand stage or a spotlight view, and the ghost of you, just the ghost of you. 2, 1. Dust motes dancing in the light, tracing circles out of sight. Teapot whistling on the stove, silent architecture of our love. You don't say much, just turn the page. A quiet life on a small town stage, counting rhythms in your chest, finding where the heavy things can rest. No grand fireworks in the blue, just the steady weight of being with you, just the steady weight of being with you. Shadows stretch across the floor. I don't need a map anymore. Your shoes by the door, worn at the heel, a different way of knowing what is real. Coffee's cold, but the air is sweet, a simple pulse in the middle of the street, counting rhythms in your chest, finding where the heavy things can rest. No grand fireworks in the blue, just the steady weight of being with you, just the steady